Mobi biara akwaba sonkopa na survey a daily trends, your #1 channel for all political and trending news. And I de ebremo said ye da ye de bano and sem abeka yensa and no nebe pense mu na de ama atifo yen sem no ye monra and sem no emo
Araba Isaba Tokonu. Wano enene omampeni ejina Ghana. Yama amrane so 1992 Constitution. Article 146 clause 6 no eso. Nini na emrane mane ho kwan pefe. Esese omampeni saka tumikrata anaso omampeni saka krata bi kyerese Chief Justice Otie Dwaso enema bi nkoyi enema bi ntwa ya se wo so edema Council of State na Council of State nso ehwehwema no mu se ensuo bi wom enyinaso bi wom pa na eni omampeni esese wo pa committee na committee ne tena se adwuma hwe se Chief Justice ye pamono anansa wantena se na onye na adwuma eno ena bra committee efi o madwuma se Justice Gabriel Scott ya poama committee ni titire ni din ena ya de toso eni nti sa committee na adwuma no nkakra ena omu efiase committee na adwuma no mo efiase Chief Justice Ababonte dikan kra etro krata ebeka che Ghana fo nyina ese ne dikan bebia ye sa adwuma ne kra no ohun ni se enkoyie committee ni bebe ye de ama won kokotena no wose okoho a ya tututuo kakra ewo ho enti ya de a ekakai no ekakai ni tete no ekakai ni niam bia ense ne mfata eno achikrase ho suspended Chief Justice okoduru ho a ase ye bo ni search ase mema bia bo ni search no obi pese ode ne nse ewura ba bia ense na emfata eno achi ose ne lawyer enema bi e wo esese ye ma ne lawyer kwan na ne lawyer ye no kra ye ma no sa akwanya no ose ni kunu ye ma kwan ese ni kunu na se busuani bi mpo eni nachi na sam ni bi pem na anka ya krokro no nkakra ewo eho eno ene nsema Chief Justice odi kan edi release ba bonten ebebo Ghana fo amane ase Ghana fo ankenkan Ghana fo antie eno achi kra eno san be ye press conference ebebo mu che Ghana fo nyina se wedie mekasa obechechie mu pa ede che Ghana fo ena Chief Justice ankasa akọ ECOWAS Court of Justice akọ ese yetietia ne fa ahodie so na ne fa ahodie so na yetietia no emra wo ho pa Angel kasi abowram ECOWAS Court of Justice no atemuafo a eteso ewo ho ne tie de oye PM panin pa wo ho tetitirani ewo ho Justice Honorable Justice Ricardo Claudia Montero a wono efi Kevet Vice President Justice Senyo Mohammed Koroma wono so efi Sierra Leone ena ya Ghana ni dehye pa Justice Edward Amwakon Asante na anu ya otwe ECOWAS Court ni nyina eba manga na mu ha ena de otosu bio oye member Justice Watara wono efi Cote d'Ivoire ene ye Justice Dub Atipo wono so efi Nigeria na sansem we gise enya lawyer ni mapa wono ene betimi a kire ye mu pa ma yate asese ne Chief Justice ne kwanso anu no anase afomu mra no ewo baabi private legal practitioner Gomda Abdul Aziz wono ene ye ne eba besua de ewo emra we hu kanso mame mo adwo emu akwaba mi se baabi awo no eno anu no anamo Chief Justice suspended Chief Justice watui mame ni kan bisa se ye ne Ghana fo e bisa se usomu sen eno anu no
mi je so me se mi chia okay for na no mtio kama jiwe mchoma na okay but okay
Kansa mbacho odem meto nkapa.
Okay. Well, as it comes here, the extent of the information here in terms of Chief Justice keeps our file on ECOWAS now is only limited to what the Deputy Attorney General, Honorable Dr. Justice Shamsai, I just share my public because I don't think we have records or copies of the contents of Adia on our Chief Justice Nafari or suspended Chief Justice no actually in the court. And if you look at information the Honorable Deputy Chief Justice and Deputy Attorney General shared with the public, basically, or share say Chief Justice needs challenge the legality of the suspension law, which from where minutes now it's a constitutional matter. And that's the ECOWAS court no almost jurisdiction to entertain and hear matters of human rights violations. For now, we need to share the exact nature of Chief Justice case because those matters have not been public yet. But relying on the information Deputy Attorney General has shared to the public, I understand we say or challenging the legality of the suspension and the power to suspend the Chief Justice. The Asama Constitution has provided for and has provided the procedure by which president who has the power to suspend the Chief Justice, who is a subject of a removal proceeding. So the procedural requirements are laid down clearly in the Constitution. And the question you ask yourself is challenging the legality of the suspension as provided under Article 146 of the Constitution, to which the President of Ghana has the power to do. Is that challenge to be done within our local courts or within a community court like ECOWAS court? And as mentioned earlier, ECOWAS court, in addition to some other jurisdictions are more, they have the power to determine human rights violation. Is this issue a human rights violation? And it's based on what the Deputy Attorney General has shared with the public. I don't think it's a human rights violation. And if it is not a human rights violation and it's an issue challenging the constitutional authority, clearly, every court by its establishment is regulated by a law. And ECOWAS courts, the jurisdiction is established by the ECOWAS Treaty and accompanying protocols, which confers its jurisdiction. And jurisdiction is basically the power of a court to determine certain matters. And the law, manu and confer a particular power in the court to determine a matter. The court cannot go into that matter.
Okay.
And if you look at the jurisdiction conferred by the ECOWAS Treaty and the accompanying protocols that establish the ECOWAS Court of Justice, determining the validity of constitutional injunctions and constitutional powers of domestic, domestic in nature or national sovereign countries is not part of our jurisdiction. So ECOWAS Court is to determine whether the President of Ghana has exercised his power under Article 146 correctly or otherwise. Common power. The only power they might have as it relates to the individual is where there are allegations of violations of human rights.
Council Minchawano ba oshe the Deputy Attorney General Justice Msai eposti yana part ni bi kasa ese suspended Chief Justice HSE yetieti anefa ahudie so human right na yanhwe ne said ye wo kan aganafo etie wi nyina no se eyampa se yetieti anefa ahudie so na ECOWAS court ewo jurisdictional ebetimi affect ye o betimi akase da bi mu tietia ma me ne fa ahudie so ntinu munyai na wo metena se nya na adwuma bibisa betimi asi.
Okay, this is on general human rights violation. Of course, the ECOWAS court, community court has the jurisdiction. And even in our within our domestic setting as Ghana, not every matter borders on human rights. Not every allegation of constitutional violation constitutes human rights violation. And like I said, we have not had the benefit of the content of the application or the process of filing was on the ECOWAS court. As relying on what the Deputy Attorney General can, he is basically, and if I may, I think what the Deputy Attorney General said was that, and I'm quoting the Deputy Attorney General, that essentially, the leadership agreed that by a suspension, she, another court, has effectively been removed from her official capacity without a final determination, impairing her right to function